The passion of Bangladeshi football fans is once again making headlines. But this time, it's not just about the game on the pitch. Bangladesh Football Ultras, the country's most active and organized national team supporters, are facing disappointment ahead of the high-stakes AFC Asian Cup Qualifier against Singapore on June 10th. The Ultras had planned a full-scale stadium support display, complete with chants, coordinated fan engagement, and a unified presence, to lift the morale of the national team and reignite the energy to the stands. To make that possible, they requested between 1,800 to 2,000 tickets from the Bangladesh Football Federation, offering to buy all the tickets using their own funds. Their request was made over 50 days in advance and followed by multiple attempts to communicate with BFF officials, including Vice President Fahad Karim, Senior Vice President Imrul Hassan, and others. Even after a verbal commitment from BFF President Tabitha Wal during a direct conversation, no formal ticket allocation was confirmed. Eventually, BFF offered only 100 tickets, a number the Ultras say is far too low to organize any meaningful match day activity at scale. With public tickets now sold out online and no other bulk access given, thousands of passionate supporters are left without entry to the Bangabandhu National Stadium, despite it being the first major international fixture there in nearly 4 years. In response, members of the Bangladesh Football Ultras began a peaceful protest outside the Bangladesh Football Federation headquarters on June 2nd. They are demanding transparency, fair treatment, and meaningful engagement with supporters who have long stood behind the national team, both in stadiums and online. This protest is not just about tickets. The Ultras say it reflects a broader issue: the lack of recognition and coordination between football authorities and organized fan groups who have actively worked to bring life back to Bangladeshi football culture. The Bangladesh Football Ultras have played a key role in re-energizing football fandom over the last few years. From producing creative tifos and chants to advocating for key players like Hamza Chaudhry to join the national team, they have consistently supported the sport's development both on and off the field. Their movement first gained traction during the public calls for reforms within the BFF and has since expanded into one of the most visible and committed football support groups in the country. Supporters and analysts alike are calling this a missed opportunity for the BFF to harness grassroots enthusiasm and build national pride through football. Many believe a strong home crowd, especially one organized and united, can play a decisive role in competitive fixtures like the upcoming AFC Qualifier. As June 10th approaches, the national team will take the field, but questions remain over whether the stadium will reflect the true spirit of Bangladeshi football or whether some of its most passionate voices will be left standing outside the gates.